It appears that Samsung's design team is taking significant steps in redesigning the upcoming S series phones. Previously, a rumor suggested that the Galaxy S25 Ultra would abandon the sharp corners of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now the tipster behind that rumor, Ice Universe, claims that changes will also be made to the phone's sides. According to Samsung leaker Ice Universe, the Galaxy S25 Ultra's middle frame will feature an asymmetrical design instead of being completely straight or noticeably curved. The frame will be rounded near the back of the phone and straighter near the display. This design is said to improve the in-hand feel, addressing complaints about the Galaxy S24 Ultra's pointed edges and bulky middle frame, which some users find uncomfortable. In addition to reshaping the sides, Samsung is also reportedly slimming down the middle frame. While the width of the frame will be comparable to the Galaxy S24, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will be thinner overall, measuring 8.4 mm compared to the Galaxy S24 Ultra's 8.6 mm thickness. This reduction should make the S25 Ultra easier to hold. The large middle frame of the Galaxy S24 Ultra gives the impression of extending the phone's bezels, making it hard to notice that the S24 Ultra's bezels are 42% slimmer than the S23 Ultra's. With the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the bezels are expected to appear thinner, enhancing the phone's aesthetics. Ice Universe also claims that the design of the Galaxy S25 Ultra has been finalized, even though the phone is still about 6 months from release. It will likely maintain its predecessor's flat screen. While details like the middle frame might seem minor, they significantly impact the daily usability of a device. Kudos to Samsung for focusing on these small but important details. What are your thoughts on these changes? Let me know in the comments section below. People adore slim phones, desiring them to be powerful, fast, and have long battery life while being as thin as possible. Smartphone manufacturers, particularly Samsung, have excelled at meeting this seemingly conflicting demand, as evidenced by their previous devices. Recent leaks have unveiled that the Korean tech giant plans to launch the Samsung Galaxy S25 as one of its thinnest devices since the Note 20 Ultra. The Galaxy S25 Ultra might draw inspiration from an unexpected source if a recent leak is accurate. According to renowned tipster Ice Universe, the S25 Ultra will have a body thickness of 8.4 mm, making it the thinnest Samsung Ultra model since the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, which had an overall thickness of 8.1 mm but featured a larger camera bump than most other models. Interestingly, Ice Universe also reiterated a previous leak that mentioned the Galaxy S25 Ultra would have a more rounded shape than other phones, claiming it will be as round as the Galaxy Note 7 from 2016. However, there has been no indication of reintroducing a curved screen, as Samsung seems to have moved on from that design choice. Some of our younger viewers may not recall the Galaxy Note 7, which is not surprising, as Samsung has tried to distance itself from the device over the years. While the phone offered excellent features like enhanced S Pen support and top-notch cameras at the time, it had a significant problem. Samsung officially recalled the phone in 2016 due to a severe design flaw in the batteries that caused overheating and, in some instances, explosions. Fortunately, it appears that Samsung is not incorporating that specific design into their upcoming Ultra model. Despite keeping the criticized reduced telephoto lens from the Galaxy S24 Ultra, the new 50-megapixel output is a major improvement. Rumors about the chipset are swirling, with some saying Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 and others mentioning MediaTek. Samsung's shift to a more curved design is interesting, but comparisons to the Note 7 raise concerns. We'll have to wait for the official announcement next year to know for sure. So what are your thoughts on these design changes for the Galaxy S25 Ultra? Share in the comments below. I'm now going to run through the full specs, design, and the expected pricing to help you guys decide if it is worth the wait for my regular viewers. You guys have seen this, so just skip to the next video, but if you're new here, then hit subscribe now, and we'll get right into it. So with the Galaxy S25, equipped with a 6.2-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display boasting a resolution of 2340x1080, shielded by Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for durability. For selfies, there's a 12-megapixel punch-hole front camera. Turning to the back, the phone features a 50-megapixel primary camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens. It will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or possibly the Exynos 2500. The device offers 8 gigs of RAM with storage choices of 128 gigs or 256 gigs, utilizing UFS 4.1 technology. The Galaxy S25 houses a 4000 mAh battery supporting 25 dB fast charging. Connectivity options include 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, and Wi-Fi 7. Operating on One UI 6.1 based on Android 14, the phone is expected to be released in January 2025 with an estimated price range of $800. Now let's introduce the Galaxy S25 Plus, featuring an impressive 6.7-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display with an upgraded Quad HD Plus resolution of 3088x1440. It incorporates Samsung's advanced M13 OLED panel safeguarded by Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and reinforced with aluminum 2.0 for added durability. For selfies, a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera takes the spotlight. On the back, you'll find a powerful camera setup with a 50-megapixel primary lens, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens. It's equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 or the Exynos 2500. The phone offers a substantial 12 gigs of RAM with storage choices of 256 gigs or 512 gigs, utilizing UFS 4.1 technology. The Galaxy S25 Plus features a robust 4,900 mAh battery supporting 45 dB fast charging. Connectivity options include 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, and Wi-Fi 7. Operating on One UI 6.1 based on Android 14, the expected price for this device is around $1,150. Finally, let's explore the flagship of the lineup, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, showcasing a generous 6.9-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display with a crisp resolution of 3088x1440. It incorporates Samsung's advanced M13 OLED panel safeguarded by the durable Gorilla Glass Victus 2. For capturing stunning selfies, there's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the back, the phone features an outstanding camera setup, including a 200-megapixel primary lens, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, a 50-megapixel 3x telephoto lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens with an impressive 10x optical zoom. Contrary to earlier rumors, it is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 across all regions, distinguishing it from the S24 and S24 Plus, which stick with the Exynos. The S25 Ultra offers a substantial 12 gigs of RAM with storage choices of 256 gigs, 512 gigs, and 1 TB, leveraging UFS 4.1 technology. Housed within is a robust 5,000 mAh battery supporting swift 45 dB fast charging. Connectivity features encompass 5G support, Bluetooth 5.3, and Wi-Fi 7. Operating on One UI 6.1 based on Android 14, this premium device is anticipated to launch with an approximate price tag of $1,199. Take all this info with a pinch of salt. If you find any mistakes or missing information in the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra specifications, please tell us. We're working hard to make sure everything is accurate, but sometimes errors can happen. Your feedback helps us improve.